Hi everyone, we are the Group 2 and we chose to represent Region 7 or Central Visayas. Region 7 lies at the center of the Philippine archipelago between the major islands of Luzon and Mindanao, and Region 7 is the second smallest region in the Philippines. Region 7 is known as the seat of the Catholic faith in the Philippines, and it is composed of four provinces: the Cebu, Bohol, the western half of Negros or Negros Oriental, and the small island of Siquijor. And the regional center of Region 7 is Cebu, which is also known as the Queen City of the South. Historical background of Region 7. During pre-Spanish colonial period, Cebu was inhabited by the people of Malay origin who practiced pagan or Islamic religions, and Cebu was formerly called by various names like Sugbu, Cebu, Zobu, Cebu, and Siboy. And during the Spanish colonial period, Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan arrived in Cebu, and Magellan and his 100 soldiers fought Lapu-Lapu and his 1,000 soldiers, and Magellan was killed at the historic Battle of Mactan in Cebu, now called Lapu-Lapu City. And during the American colonial period, Cebu grew and expanded as the Americans improved and built new public works infrastructure like bridges and roads, and they also developed the public educational system, and the Americans also built civic buildings like the Cebu Capitol.
The Central Visayas people is happy-go-lucky and they're also adventurous and independent. The people in Cebu are known as Cebuanos or Cebuanos. The people of Bohol are called Boholano or Bolanan, while the natives of Siquijor Island are called Siquijudnon. Dialect or language. Region 7 is denominated by the native speakers of four Visayan languages, which are Cebuano, Mantayanon, Boholano, and Porohanon. They also speak English and Tagalog, but the primary language spoken is Cebuano. We have festivals. So there are different kinds of festival in Region 7. So first in Cebu, we have Sinulog Festival. So this is one of the most famous festival and it's a lively celebration that lasts for 9 days. And it takes center stage on the third week of January in honor of the senior Santo Niño. In Bohol, the Sandugo Festival in the capital city of Tagbilaran celebrates a blood pact that was made between Spanish explorer Miguel Lopez de Legazpi and Dato Sikatuna, the lord of the Bohol Island, in 1565. The festival is highlighted by street fairs, cultural events, and more. In Negros Oriental, in the province of Dumaguete City, they celebrate Buglasan Festival, which is considered an annual provincial festival and the biggest culture and arts and tourism showcase.
Now, let's talk about agriculture. These were the major commodities in the region. They contributed 55.15% to the region's agricultural output. They have chicken eggs, palay or rice, and as well as sugarcane. Arts and crafts. This region may be marked by highly urbanized cities, but the heritage of handicrafts remains vibrant in communities in Central Visayas. One of their famous handicrafts are basi baskets of Cebu, bamboo, rattan, wicker, sigid, and more. Now, let's move on to the delicacies of Region 7. There are many native delicacies in Region 7 of the Philippines. Here are a few: budbud or glutinous sticky rice, dried mangoes, kalamay, and lechon. Beliefs. Central Visayas or Filipinos in general have practices which are rooted from their various backgrounds, including religious teachings, superstitions, and more. One of their belief is belief in afterlife. At present, this belief is being reinforced by the Christian belief in the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Wake or Vigil. One peculiar aspect of Cebu customs and traditions is the practice of wake or vigil. Next funeral day, usually everybody will follow this funeral march until they reach the cemetery where another prayer ceremony will be held.
These are some tourist spots found in Region 7. In Cebu, we have Simala Church. The design of the shrine is inspired from European cathedrals, and next is the Temple of Lea, which is along Cebu Transcentral Highway. Next is the Magellan's Cross. In this site is where Magellan planted a cross, which symbolizes Christianity on April 21, 1521. And Kawasan Falls, which is a 3-stage cascade of clear turquoise water from mountain springs of Mantolongan mountain range. In Bohol, one of the famous tourist destinations is Chocolate Hills. It is called Chocolate Hills not because it's made of chocolate, but because of its color. Next is Lubbock River. A Bohol tour wouldn't be complete without hopping in the famous Lubbock River cruise. In Negros Oriental, we have Apo Island, which is known for being the best diving and snorkeling destination in the province, and Manhuid Sandbar is another beautiful place to visit in Negros Oriental, a long and wide stretch of sandbar that completely disappears on high tide. And lastly, in Siquijor, we have Cambugahay Falls, is a playground for any adventurer, and the San Isidro Labrador Parish Church, commonly known as Lazi Church, is a Roman Catholic church in municipality of Lazi, Siquijor.